I like to sleep a lot. It's a really bad thing, but I think sleep definitely helps me. Like, even if something goes wrong, like I'm not the kind of person that's gonna lash out or get angry or anything. I tend to sleep off my problems. It's kind of how I deal with my life, and it's like I've always thought that dreams are like where you kind of deal with your problems because you can't deal with them properly in real life. So it's just it's like I found a healthier way to deal with them, and sometimes it just works out that way, sometimes it doesn't, and either it gets worse or hopefully it gets better. My name is Manal Saeed. I am a senior in psychology. I am also the president of Active Minds, which is a mental health organization here on campus. It is an international organization now, and we work with suicide prevention, mental health on college campuses to kind of make sure all college students are getting the help that they need and making sure that they're staying healthy mentally and, otherwise.
Thank you.
One of the things that I've always done to manage the stress is kind of make sure I'm taking time out of the day, maybe 5, 10, 20 minutes, maximum of 30 minutes to just kind of take time and, breathe.
Active Mind specifically helps with stress because it gives me the tools that educate me on how to deal with that stress and when to realize, hey, this is my stress, this is how to cope with it, this is how to make it better in the future.
Stress works in a lot of different ways for different people, and it's kind of like getting to know them as much as possible to, figure out how they're going to deal with it, because I might be the person that wants to go quiet and, to kind of seclude myself. Other people might find that with a lot of people, with a lot of friends, and, to kind of have fun and, live life, I guess. So it's kind of finding out what they, if they're a very extroverted person, then I'm not going to suggest, hey, let's go and sit in a corner for 5 minutes. They do just kind of need that downtime where they're not doing something that needs to get done with a timeline. Or with college students, we're always on deadlines. We have, a lot of times we're always procrastinating. It's a bad, it works for a lot of us, but it does induce a lot of stress for everybody. So as the president of Active Minds, I would we have a lot of events that we do on campus to kind of diminish or decrease that stress. We have therapy dogs, and everybody loves dogs, and the bigger they are, the fluffier they are. It drives in a lot of people just to kind of, and it's that kind of downtime. It's like you're kind of interacting with people, and you also have your own personal time, because you're spending time with the dog, you're petting the dog, and it's just I don't know how those dogs do it, but they decrease a lot of the stress that a lot of us have.